Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn. I'm a tarot reader and channeler, and this is going to be your April 2025 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. We are going to look at the theme you will be exploring for the month, potential challenge, what's working in your favor, likely outcome, and a message from Spirit. And for those of you who want to actually learn how to read tarot, I've partnered up with Wisdom from North and released a masterclass called The Art of Learning the Art of Tarot Reading. So if you're interested in that, check out the description box below. That will lead you to the Wisdom of North link. It is subscription based, but you can just subscribe for 1 month if you're interested. And there are loads of benefits and loads of masterclasses available and wonderful teachers. Okay, so let us see, Virgo, April 2025. Okay, the moon. Okay, so this month you are exploring areas of your life that feel hidden, okay, feel obscure, where you are emotionally triggered by certain areas. You are attempting to investigate the reality behind it, the clarity behind it, because things seem a little bit kind of shady. Things are not as they seem. So this could be with regards to your spirituality, in terms of starting to pick up on certain senses that are not reflective of the physical reality around you, but you're picking up on them and it's unclear and you're trying to kind of muddle through that. For others of you, if it's to do with your career and your work and your finances, it could be that things are a little bit kind of not very transparent at this time. And in relationships, all kinds of relationships, it could be that things aren't so smooth going. You are really kind of exploring what areas of my life are clear, transparent, and where is it a bit hazy, and how is that affecting me? Okay, so let us look at your actual reading. So that card was just the major arcanas from that I pulled out from the Good Tarot Guide, Good Tarot deck by Colin Baron Reid. And this is my deck, the Telepathic Tarot deck, which I painted all the cards myself. And the deck is available for purchase at the end of the month if you're interested. Okay. Virgo. What seems shady for Virgo this month? Okay, I'm going to lay the cards out, clarify them before I show you and talk through them all. Alright, just helps me. Okay, Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Death. Okay. Well, this shows a very positive outcome for sure, so I'm liking this. But it starts off a little funny. Okay, so let me quickly clarify and then I'll talk through it all for you. You're waiting for some good news to come in, because you feel a little bit kind of, oh, what now? Okay, Three of Swords, we've got the Tower, Page of Swords, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, I'll talk you through all this properly. I'm just saying it to myself, Death. Okay, so you start off the month feeling pretty... This is an emotional start to the month, okay? We've got the Three of Pentacles with the Tower card, okay? So some news has come to light that has caused quite a great deal of upset to you, and even though it's emotionally triggering or emotionally difficult, you're trying to kind of gather the information behind the situation, because it is Swords energy, so we are talking about the mental body here. The Tower card basically says it came out of nowhere, this news or this situation or this event, okay? Part of you might have even had a little inkling that something didn't quite sit well with you, and suddenly, bam, the reality hits your face, and it's causing you to really consider and acknowledge areas in your life that haven't been cleared up until now, haven't been transparent, like what is really going on, okay? It's quite a heavy energy, but we are moving in a really strong direction here, Virgo, so bear with me, all right? Your desire is the Page of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. What that's basically saying is you are, after this news comes in that make feel quite heavy and quite difficult, you are awaiting some news from the Page of Swords. Pages are messengers, and Swords energy is the intellect, communication, technology, that sort of energy, right? Ten of Pentacles relates to security. It relates to home. It can sometimes relate to family, but ultimately we're talking about your finances. Ultimately we're talking about your sense of security in the world, in your home, that sort of energy. So we've got a bit of a shocker coming in that's going to make you feel really quite vulnerable and raw at the beginning of the month, okay? And then it's like your desire is you just want some good news coming in relative to where you feel secure, okay? What's working in your favor is after this news that comes in that kind of upsets you, you blossom into the strong energy, feisty, bold, fierce energy of the Queen of Wands. And it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel that I feel as if after this shock that comes in at the beginning of the month, and where you are waiting for good news to come in, I feel like you take the bull by the horns and you say, okay, well, I am not standing for this. I need to take a very strong look at every avenue of my life and evaluate where things are working for me, where they aren't. Evaluating also, we've got Pentacles energy here. So it could be that you're in a way fighting for your money, right? Fighting for your sense of security. And with the Queen's energy, I see that as a very brave energy, a very bold energy, sometimes ignited by not anger, sometimes anger, but passion, right? So the beautiful thing about that is any kind of sadness that you had felt, I would say it's short-lived. It kind of revs you up. And now you want disclosure, you want information, right? You want clarity, right? And you are looking at all the finer details. That's what the Seven of Pentacles does, right? He investigates everything, evaluates everything. It's okay, I put this much in, what am I getting out of it, right? And it's really kind of like quite business-like in that energy. The challenge is the Ten of Pentacles again. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles turn up twice, which represents your long-term wealth, right? Security. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles clarifying it. So the challenge is, when it comes to your wealth, when it comes to your sense of security or even material assets, it is much slower than you had hoped. So you see how you are waiting for, in this one, you're waiting for that good news to come in regarding your security, and the challenge is it's taking longer than expected because we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow card, but slow and steady wins a race. So this tells me that it is just a challenge, you know, it will come in, but it's almost like something is tied up and now you have no access to it and you don't feel like you have. So that's what's kind of getting you kind of a bit revved up, and I need to make something happen. I really need to take a close eye on every aspect here. It's really got that kind of energy. With the security being the challenge, all it means is that it's a challenge. It's not the be all or end all. It's just going to take much longer, and there's a bit of a protocol that needs to take place. Okay, there's it's just methodical, boring, lengthy stuff that needs to take place in order to get that security back. Okay. The outcome for the month is awesome. We've got the Death card clarified by the King of Swords. Okay, so having investigated areas in your life that weren't exactly transparent and clear, right? You were going through a grand transformation with the Death card. Okay, and what this tells me is that, sorry, I'm trying to get this in focus. There we go. What this tells me is that the King of Swords is going to be the helping hand here. So, whereby in the past you might have just dealt with things by yourself, okay? And thought, okay, no, I can handle it, I can handle it. No. The end of the month sees you activating and accessing and resourcing expert information, okay? You want the details, you want the analysis, you want an expert in their field to advise you, and this would be very positively aspected if you can do this. It marks a death in your life, a death for an old cycle of allowing yourself to be had the wool pull over your eyes. And I don't say that like in a horrible way, as if like, you know, you're naive. Not at all. We all have areas in our life that are a little bit kind of shady and a little bit kind of like not clear, and we're kind of, oh, just go with it, hope for the best, you know. It's not happening this month for you. It's the reality hits you like a slap in the face, right? And it's weird now. I've done 3 of these readings. We've just had the eclipse. Well, I'm actually filming this before the eclipse happens, but there could be a lot of kind of bigger energies like this have been showing up in the other readings so far. So there could be some sort of global event or thing where it is really pushing you to really get the nitty-gritty, the kind of the reality of the situation at the moment. The death cycle, the ending that process puts you in a really strong position, because it means that cycle of learning and allowing just to kind of like, you don't want to upset the boat, or you know, people pleasing, or just kind of trying to just get through best as you can, that has switched now. And now you end off being a bit of a powerhouse, a bit of a strong kind of you know, someone to contend with, because you are now not putting up with anything that is less than absolute truth. So I definitely think the King of Swords is going to be really, really helpful for you. Okay, it's not your energy. I'm feeling like it's somebody else that can be helpful, and it's going to mark a huge transformation in your life, which is extremely positive. It's just a pity we have to go through these things, you know. But I think that your sense of security will come. You just may not see it in April. It may just be a bit delayed, and there's a bit more energy that needs to take place. So Virgo, let us see. So we'll get a message from Spirit, okay, some guidance to help you for this month. Okay, what does Virgo need to know, please? Oh, we'll take the top one, thank you. Creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. Okay, so we are master creators of our own reality, okay, and in a way, when we allow things to happen to ourselves, we're basically just fulfilling someone else's creative ploy, someone's creative plan, right? Someone else's creative vision. So this month, what Spirit here is saying is find new ways to be creating yourself. How do you express yourself in the world? Who are you uniquely and individually? Because if you trust your vision and stand in the power of the Queen of Wands, okay, which is basically, I'm not putting up with anything that is less than transparent and clear. I want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, right? These are the visions that you are creating in your life, okay? And you do that through how you express yourself, how you create your reality, how you structure your day-to-day habits, how you basically create your relationships in your lives. And it's in all of those measures that we create our lives through the choices that we make. And you are finding new ways to find that within yourself. And it comes, it's, you know, it's a shame that something has to happen before we can really push beyond our usual threshold. But ultimately, you're going to look back on that and be very grateful that that was the tipping edge that pushed you into this recognition of what it is you have, what it is you desire, and what security means to you, and how you will fight for that till the death. So it's quite a powerful reading, Virgo. So I wish you all the best for the month. Okay. Obviously, if you're interested in a personal reading or channeling session, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. Have a good month. Have a transformative month. And I will see you next time. Take care.